Patience and time grow the seed that blossoms into wisdom. Wisdom lives inside all who are quiet enough to listen for it. With every wrinkle in a story, a lesson or a step in wisdom and realization. Growing older means being wise enough to know when to let things go and let things be. Hello everyone, welcome back to Ifechi family. Today, I want us to look at something, and that is growing in wisdom or praying for wisdom. This is going to be in parts. I'm going to do this thing about wisdom in 4 parts because wisdom is very important. Wisdom is better than wealth and other things that we pursue, because once you are wise and once you have wisdom, every other thing will come into place. Bible verse I want us to look at today is in 2 Chronicles 1 verse 10. 2 Chronicles 1 verse 10. And the bit I want us to take from that verse, you can read the full verse, but the bit I want us to take from that verse is where it says, "Now give me wisdom." That's the bit I want us to look at. Now give me wisdom. You know, when King Solomon ascended to the throne, God told him, "Ask what I shall give you." So he was given a choice that everybody will want to jump to. There was a catch there, obviously. God was testing Solomon to find out what was in his heart. An arrogant person would have asked for fame. A worldly person would have asked for wealth. A self-seeking person would have asked for power. What did Solomon ask God for? Now give me wisdom. So God granted Solomon's request and gave him something more gratifying than fame, more extravagant than wealth, and more thrilling than power. As it turned out, all the material things Solomon enjoyed were byproducts of the gift of wisdom. An anonymous thinker wrote, "Tell me your dreams and I will tell you the riddle of your life. Tell me your prayers and I will write the history of your soul. Tell me your askings and I will tell you your gettings. Tell me what you seek and I will tell you what you are. I do not wish to know your possessions, only your wants. I do not care to know what you have, only what you have not and desire to have. Not your attainments, but what you have not yet attained and follow after. That which comes to you in your victories by day and by your dreams at night. The ideal you set before you, the things you approve as excellent, what you seek after and have given your heart to, these are the measures of a man. So pray for wisdom." How many times have we been praying and asked God for wisdom, apart from asking for material things? Maybe complaining, maybe asking, "Why me? Why is this happening? Why is that not happening?" For wisdom, as we have just read, Solomon asked for wisdom, and we know what happened. God now gave him more. Every other thing that he wanted was given to him. So in our daily lives and in our daily goings, let us always ask for wisdom, aspire to be wiser. Because when you're wise, there are things, some of the things that we get into, some of the problems that we run into, if we are wise, sometimes the way we respond, the way we talk, or the way we act, if we are wise, we will act or talk differently, and it will make a lot of change, it will create a lot of positive things in our lives if we are wise. Just showing the road still. We were held up in traffic before, but now it's all flowing again. As you can see, both sides of the road, that way and that way, yep, everything is flowing now. And yeah, this video, I want to give an example with myself actually, because I've noticed that as I've grown older, I've become wiser. In the past, when I was younger, when somebody does something to me, or if I do something to somebody, because the person obviously, in my head, oh, the person caused it, so why will I not react? I hardly respond before. I always react. You know, when you're wise, when you grow in wisdom, you stop reacting more, you start responding more. What do I mean by that? When somebody does something to you or says something to you, you may just look at that person and just walk away without saying anything. I mean, you have responded with silence. But when you react, when somebody says something, before they even finish, you give it to them back. You give it to them more than they've given you. That's reaction. You are reacting. And sometimes people will just react that way and don't even care, don't want to know. I used to be like that. What I would say, after all, they caused it, after all this, I just justify what I've done and I'll just move on. But now, over the years, since I've grown in wisdom and understanding and living my life as a child of God, there are things that people will do to me. I will not react. I will just respond, either with silence or with talking to the person in a way that the person may even be shocked. Oh, I spoke to this person like this, and look at how she responded to me. And that will even teach the other person how to behave. But when you react, and that person may react back again, and then the whole situation will not be under control, and you don't want to live that kind of life. Also, what I want to bring into this living in wisdom is not to accumulate other people's enemy, not even to be common enemy with anybody. Or maybe these are my friends, or these are my family, they are not doing this, they don't like that person, they're not doing this, and then you join without even knowing why. Remember, we are all answerable to our God. So let wisdom rule your life. Be wise when you think and when you act. It will help you a lot as you get on in life. I'm going to stop here, but remember the Bible verse we used. Remember the Bible verse we used today in 2 Chronicles 1 verse 10. We're under a tunnel now. I'm going to stop this video now. We're under a tunnel now. Goodbye and God bless.